Hi there, my name is Kevin and I'm from Vancouver, Canada, and I'd just like to share a little bit with you about my experience with adrenal fatigue and the help that I've received from Dr. Lam's program. About 7 years ago I came down with constant and severe fatigue. I was experiencing a bit of depression, muscle pain in my lower back. I was having insomnia, agitation, anxiety, and a lot of brain fog. And I remember some nights I could sleep a bit through the night, but I'd wake up feeling completely exhausted, and so sleep wasn't really refreshing me at all. I remember just the littlest things would cause me to be set back or to have a crash. Simply going outside on a hot sunny day for too long, maybe watching an intense movie or simply walking up the stairs would really set me back, and it was very discouraging. And for about 3 years I tried many different things. I saw a few different family doctors and was referred to a couple of different specialists, but I didn't really feel that I was making any improvements. And I remember one day my mom was reading a book that a friend had given her, and in the book there's a description of symptoms that seemed to be the best match that we'd come across for what I was experiencing, and it was under the heading of adrenal fatigue. And I'd never come across this before, so I decided to look it up on the internet, and that's when I just to learn a bit more information, and that's when I came across Dr. Lam's site, and I was initially very impressed with how much research he had done and how much information he had posted on his site. I'm not really someone to look for services on the internet, but I didn't really have anywhere else to go, and so I decided to just give Dr. Lam a call and see if he could help me in any way, because I was kind of at my end. I didn't have any other options, and I wasn't getting any better. In fact, I was probably getting worse. And so I was connected with Dorine and placed on Dr. Lam's program. And I'd have to say that initially I was quite discouraged. I didn't feel like I was making any progress at all. In fact, with some of the supplements I felt more agitated, and I was experiencing more brain fog and fatigue, and I think Dorine eventually came to an understanding that I was having difficulty with my liver being able to clear a lot of the supplements that I was taking, and so we began to address that, and once we were able to improve the clearance rate of my liver, then I was able to take more of the supplements that were required for healing my adrenal gland, and once I was able to take more of those supplements, then I began to see some really good progress, and was feeling a lot more encouraged and hopeful that I could one day be restored to full health. So now I would say that my function is much better than when I first had adrenal fatigue. I can do pretty much everything that I would want to do. This summer, in fact, I was able to go on a week-long backpacking trip in Banff with my brothers, and one of the days we hiked for 12 hours, and I was able to do that, and felt a little bit tired the next day, but was able to keep going with a full pack. And so yeah, I'm very grateful that for all the help that I've received from Dr. Lam and his program and Dorine, and I just really encourage anyone who's experiencing symptoms of adrenal fatigue to to contact Dr. Lam because I really believe that they were able to help. Thank you.